How we doing, guys? Welcome back to 6 Beer Reviews. It is snow day outside today, so figure we bring out something good. A little stout time, and we're checking out the 2023 Lagunitas Willetized barrel-aged coffee stout. Switched up the label this year. I kind of dig it. Kind of got this like cursive font on there. The coffee beans at the bottom. Really cool. I dig it. Still the same 12-ounce format. 2023 highly limited release. I don't know about highly limited, being that I've seen this all over the place, but still excited they're still releasing this beer, so I am not complaining at all. Coffee stout, 12.4%, aged in rye oak barrels from Willet out of Kentucky. Any other information here? Yeah, right here. From our friend, the Kentucky distiller, J.D. Willett himself, we've got a single type of barrel for aging our creations, wood. When they're ready to shine, we snag some choice barrels from our pals at Willet and do one thing, fill them up with beer. The taste tells. It's good to have friends. Let us know what you think. Coffee stout. I don't know if they're using local coffee here. I don't know. I would assume so. Either way, coffee stout, one of my favorite styles out there. It is currently 11 degrees outside, 6.5 inches of snow. And I mean, there's no better time to try out a coffee stout, right? Let's check out 2023 vintage. Lagunitas, a brewery that I don't rarely have their beer. I need to try to review some more of their stuff, but I mean, this is just one of those beers I had first time, I think 3 years ago, and honestly, I don't think we got last year's Willetized, but super excited we got this year, so we're checking it out. I mean, Lagunitas, they always do the whole Roman numeral thing with the dating, or not Roman numeral, but like, what is that called? Anyways, basically you can't understand it. So all I know is it's this year's, so it's fresh. Looks like a stout though. I mean, half finger of a mocha colored head. Pretty soap sudsy actually on the top. Decent amount of bubbles. It's not as creamy as I was expecting, but still looks nice in that glass. So let's get a nose on it. Interested to see how much coffee we get. Yeah, barrel is there for sure, 100%. Barrel, I do get a good amount of roastiness. Chocolate, vanilla. There is a little bit of alcohol there. By the way, this, I mean, it's like 60 degrees in here right now, so this has been sitting out room temperature, which is 60 degrees, which honestly I think is like perfect temperature for stouts like this. Yeah, you get a little bit of like a boozy note, but it's like a boozy, fudgy coffee note. Mocha. That's exactly what this is. 100% mocha. Like if you poured some whiskey in a mocha, in like an iced mocha, this is that. This is that. Put this up here so you can see the label good. Yeah, I do get, I mean, it's like, it's a mixture of, well, I guess not bourbon, but more like rye whiskey, aged in rye barrels. And then like a little bit of like a boozy alcohol. Yeah, a little more boozy than I would like, but still get a nice amount of chocolate roast from the coffee. It smells really good. So let's dive in. Cheers. a little bit more, I'd say like everything follows the nose, but I get a little bit more of like a caramel toffee note on the taste. A little bit more vanilla, actually a lot more vanilla, especially on the finish. It's definitely a little lighter mouthfeel. You know, it's not super thick, viscous, but I mean, Lagunitas, I mean, it's honestly what I was expecting. Maybe not if this is your first time having this beer. Maybe you're expecting a very thick, oily beer, but that's not what this is. It's a little lighter, but I mean, you get some really nice like dark chocolate, a little bit of roasty coffee notes, a little bit of like fruitiness from the coffee too. Vanilla really comes through for me, which I honestly really like. I think it goes really well with this beer and the other notes that you're getting. And a little bit of like a burnt sugar toffee thing kind of going on. Honestly, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I think I picked up one bottle, but I mean, a 6-pack was 14, 15 bucks, I think. 14, 15 bucks for a 6-pack of a, what is it, 12.5% barrel-aged stout. I mean, you cannot complain about that. So, one bottle I think was $3.99, something like that. I'm not complaining about that either. I would have a 6-pack of this for sure, 100%, if I didn't drink 12.5% stouts all the time, you know. But I'm not complaining about this beer at all. If you are like huge, oh my God, dog barking in the background. If you're like huge on like super craft, I don't even know what what are some breweries out there, like, oh God, what's that brewery in St. Louis? Side project, right? Like if you're all about that, maybe this isn't for you. But I mean, if you just like good stouts, you know, and you don't mind, you know, a little, maybe don't mind, but like, you don't really care about, you know, paying top dollar for a super big stout. You know, you'd rather have something like a, you know, like this, like a $14 for a 6-pack of stouts. I mean, definitely go for this beer. This beer is super solid. I'm not complaining at all. It's definitely not those thicker, oily, barrel-aged stouts that you get from some craft breweries nowadays. But I mean, for like a regional brewery like Lagunitas, I'm not complaining at all. This beer is super solid. Because I mean, seriously, you get barrel, you get coffee, you get chocolate. What else can I ask for? It doesn't taste like straight ethanol. It tastes like a good barrel-aged stout that is going to warm me up on a snow day like this, you know? So I think that's all I got to say. Honestly, I'd probably pick up another bottle. Would I want to age it though, is the question. I don't know if I would, because I love the coffee and I don't want to lose that coffee. So it's one of those things I wish like coffee would just hang around more in beer. Because I would love to have a six-pack of this and just age them, like have 2 a year, you know, over the next couple of years. But I know that coffee's gonna kind of lay off, so maybe I'll pick up another one just to kind of have around. But yeah, I'm not complaining at all about this beer. So that is 2023 Lagunitas Willetized Coffee Stout. If anybody's had it, let me know what you thought. If you haven't had it, pick it up, give it a shot. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. So I'll catch you next time. Cheers.